Hello guys, and welcome to another Immersive Engineering tutorial video. Today we will talk about some more ore processing and automation, I guess. Remember in the very first video where I talked about the blast furnace? Well, I said that there would be an additional step between the blast furnace and the arc furnace. Well, that's in the latest version that I'm now using. So the old blast furnace is now called the crude blast furnace, and it can't be automated. As you can see here, we have steel and slag in it, and even though I have a hopper here, it won't come out as it did before. So the new improved blast furnace is an in-between step, so I will cover that in just a little while, and we will also go through this metal press to have some automation in your work. But let's begin over here with the external heater. This block is very easy to craft. Iron, copper wire coil to give you the external heater. Place it down and then just right click on a side where you want to input power. And what do we do with it? Well, we place it next to a furnace so we don't need to use coal or other solid fuel to make it run. We can now power it with power, with flux power from a capacitor in my case. Set the input as I've done here, and then just put stuff in the furnace and you're ready to go. So here I have lots of iron ore. As you can see, it automatically starts directly, and the external heater will provide the furnace with heat. After some time, this, as you can see now, we're cruising at normal speed, but after some time when we reach maximum heat, then first of all it won't require as much power to keep it running at that speed, but it can also change into a high speed mode, so you get more speed in your furnace, but to the cost of more power, of course. Use a redstone signal to just disable that behavior, but most of us want some speed in the furnace, so perhaps it's something that you want. We will take a look back in just a little while and see if we can, when it has reached the maximum heat. And while we are moving on, we will first talk about the metal plates, a new item in this mod version that I'm using. Hammer and ingot gives you a plate, and this is the same for all these aluminum, lead, constant tan, and so on. With these plates, we can craft ourselves these molds. There are 3 types of molds. First one for the plate mold. Steel plates, iron plate gives us that one. Steel plates and a steel rod will give us the rod mold. And finally, if we have a gear in the center, then we will get the gear mold. So let me take all these and let's move on to the metal press. It's an automated tool to make all these things, but also rods and gears. So if we take a look first how to build it, very easy. Scaffolding, conveyor belts, a piston face down, heavy engineering block in at the top, and then you simply just hit it with your hammer. Perfect. So, power input in the top, and then just simply add your mold that you want to use. You can just right click like this, and it is placed up here. Shift right click to remove it, and then simply add your ingots. So in here I have lots of iron, and now we're using the metal plate press, the plate mold, and as you can see, the press will not input another item until it's available or free to use. Perfect. Throw everything in this chest and we're ready to go. So we can use the the rod. Just as simple, I guess. And finally, we can use the gear one. It will require 4 of these ingots. So if you can look, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, now I have 1 too many, I think. Simple, easy, very useful. Thank you for that. And with one of these plates, combine it with the blast brick that we used to do. So blaze powder, nether brick, nether and normal bricks. Combine it with a metal plate or steel plate to get the reinforced blast brick. Simply build a three cubed structure like this and place a hopper on top. Then you choose your side that you want to be the front and right click there. And then you have your improved blast furnace ready to go. It works very much the same as the crude one. You have coal cokes and iron that will give you steel and slag. So we can take a look at this over here. I think I am ready. Yep, coke and iron. I have a dropping conveyor belt at the top to place everything down into the furnace. Something like that. Everything will go in place like this and everyone is happy. So in the front we'll get our steel output, and in the back you place a chest or whatever to just send away your slag to wherever you want to go. But it's still quite slow, even though it's automated right now. That's something you can't do with the crude one, but we can actually improve it a little bit more with this blast furnace preheater. Sheet metal blocks, external heater, remember the one we crafted in the beginning of this video, and a fluid pipe gives you the blast furnace preheater. Before we move on, let's just take a quick look over here if it's finished. Still has quite a lot to go. I don't know if it's faster now, but yeah, I think it's a little faster. I don't know. Anyway, back to the preheater. It looks like this when you place it. This part is supposed to go to the blast furnace, and up here is where you apply your power. So if you just place one here and one here, then nothing happens because I don't have power yet. But we are ready, and let's just do this. Attach power here. We have plenty of power in this one. Like this. You can use only 1 or 2. It will just be a little faster and much faster. But as you can see now, the steel production is very much faster. The fuel consumption, I don't know if that's affected or if it's more efficient right now. Anyway, your steel production goes up a lot, and as you can see, steel output here, and we get our slag back here. And I think that pretty much covers what I wanted to cover in this video. A few more blocks, a few new machines, and I think we are getting very close to being able to have a fully automated system where you can automatically dig up and process and sort items and process and everything. Oh, okay. Well, anyway, if you have any questions, leave them in the comment section, and I thank you very much for watching. See you in the next one. Take care. Bye bye.